can we say what this video is about? Let's get straight to it. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a good video. In today's video, we are talking about eye brushes. That's right, girl. You've been asking me what brushes I use to create my looks, and I just went ahead and took my time and pulled these babies out and made a list so that way you guys can get them too. Now, before we get into the video, I just want to take the time to tell you guys to please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Pause the video real quick, girl. I'll wait. But you need to go hit that like and subscribe button. Go like, go subscribe. Make sure you follow me. Make sure you follow me on social media. Did you go follow me on Instagram yet? Did you go follow me on Facebook? I don't think you did, but you need to now. Go follow me. Now, I just want to do a quick disclaimer for you guys. Listen. I know brushes are labeled, okay? They're told what they're used for. This is a contour brush. This is a blending brush, blah, blah, blah. I get it. You don't necessarily need to use those brushes that were designed for that purpose. So let me just say this, because I am one of those people that do this. I don't necessarily use every brush for what it says that I need to use it for, if that makes sense, you know? If it works for me, it works for me, and I use it for something else. It could be a blending brush, it could be a flat brush, it could be whatever kind of brush that I need, I will use that for. So don't get it twisted, you guys. You do not need to use every single brush for what they say it's needed for, okay? Just use the brush that works good for you and that gets the job done, that makes your work look clean and your technique look good. That's all I can say. Just use what works for you. Alright, babe, so let's start with the first brush. I'm going to go with this Morphe flat shader brush. This is a small brush, and I like to use this for the inner tear duct area to give that little highlight. It's just small enough to get in there and just really pack on the color. The reason why I like this is because it's flat. It's not rounded, as you can see. It's not rounded, it's flat. And I like that because when I want to put the color in, I don't want it to kind of fall everywhere, if that makes sense. So with it being flat, it's actually helping me to just pack that color in there and get the job done and look really sparkly and cute. You know what I mean, girl? Boom. All right, girl. So we're going to the second brush, and for that, we're going with another Morphe brush. This is the Morphe bullet brush. I want to say pencil brush, bullet brush, pencil brush. You get what I'm saying. So this brush is a pointed brush. As you can see, it's kind of small. It's not too big, but it's small enough for you to get into the lash line on your bottom lash line and just smoke out that lash line when you need to. So like sometimes I'll put black liner and then I have like a color on the bottom, but then I want to add more smoke. So I'll go in there with like a black eyeshadow and I'll use this brush to do that and just get under there and just smoke that out. Now, not only can you use that for the lash line, but you can also use this for practically anything. Like I said, you could use this for the inner tear duct. You can actually even use this as a detailed brush for when you're trying to do like a cut crease. You can go in there and pack that color in a little bit more if you need it without getting it messy with the blending brush and getting it all over the crease color. So you can also use this for that as well. Alright, so now going to the third brush, we are going with this Morphe flat synthetic brush. And I really like this brush because this is what I use to pack on the color on my lid. I love how dense it is. It's not too fluffy. It's dense enough to grab the color really good, and I could apply it easily with no problems all over the lid. Now, like I said before, you don't have to necessarily use this for that. You can use this brush for anything. Actually, sometimes what I like to do is flatten these out and use it as a crease, as a cut crease brush. So you can do that as well. But I prefer to use this for my eyeshadow and just pack it on the lid because I really like this brush. I don't want to mess it up. Alright, babe, so we're going to the next brush, and this brush is my Ulta Beauty Flat Concealer Brush. I love this brush so much. This makes cut creases so easy. Like, it just literally can do it in one swipe. Like, seriously, it's so easy to work with. I love how big the bristles are, which make it easy. But I also have a trick on how I make this the perfect brush for cut creases. So if you want to see that video, I can do a separate video separately showing you how I fix this brush to be the perfect cut crease brush. Comment down below. Let me know if that's a video you'd like to see because I'd be happy to make it. Alright, now if there is any brush that you need to have Like, you need this brush. Like, you absolutely need to have this in your tools for your makeup looks, is the Morphe 433 brush. Okay, this, oh man, like, I cannot get over this freaking brush. I love, 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 love this brush for the reason being that it's flat. Okay, just so you can see the side, that's the side of it. But this baby is flat, and I love it because this is perfect to pack on color. Like, it's great for that. This doesn't get it everywhere, it just gets it exactly where you need it. And, you know, I always tell, you know, clients, or if I'm, you know, teaching somebody, I'm like, you need this brush in your kit because the way this brush packs on color is amazing. Alright, so the next brush is the Morphe M562 brush, and I like this brush because it's a small blending brush. If you look at it, it's really small. You can actually get it really good in the crease area. If you're trying to blend two colors together, it's not too big where it'll mess up all the colors together, but just small enough to get in that area. This works really good for like people with small lid spaces. You need something a little bit smaller, not so big. This is definitely your brush. I would highly recommend for you to get this Morphe M562 brush. The next brush I'd recommend you guys is the Morphe M514 brush. This is a little bit bigger. It's like a medium-sized bristle on it. I like this because sometimes you have clients that still don't have enough lid space for you to blend, so you don't want to go with something too big, but not too small either. And like I said, this is perfect for just blending. I don't recommend these brushes to pack color on because the bristles are too loose at the end. They're not dense. So if you put color on here and you're trying to pack on the color, this is going to get everywhere. So I wouldn't recommend that for that. If you're trying to blend though, this brush is perfect. Alright, and for the next brush, we're using the Morphe M518 brush. This brush is a bigger bristle on it, okay, and it has a denser feel to it. It's not as fluffy as the other brushes that I've used. You could also use this brush to diffuse the crease area. Like I said, you could probably use it to pack on, but I would mostly use this to diffuse because it's just so big and so dense. So I feel like this could really diffuse your crease and just blend your colors seamlessly. But like I said, not every brush has to be for blending. You can use this brush for so many things. I like to actually use this brush also for highlights. Like I said, it's dense enough to pack the color in and not get it everywhere and make my highlight just go everywhere. So because of that, I do like to use that brush for that purpose. So definitely get the Morphe M518 brush. Alright, so one of my other blending brushes I like to use is the Morphe M573 brush. This is like the perfect blending brush, honestly, because it's kind of tapered at the end. It's big, but it's going to diffuse the colors really nice. So I would highly suggest to get the M573 brush for any kind of blending. Like, this is just perfect. The size of it is perfect. The way that it's tapered in a way, the shape of it is really good. So I really like this for blending, but like I said, you don't necessarily have to use this for that. You can use it for so many other things. You can use this for the side of your nose. You can use this for highlight. Use your brushes for multiple things, you guys. Don't just use it for one thing. Use it for multiple things. But as far as the blending brush, this baby right here is perfect. Alright, you guys, and for the last brush, I got the Morphe M441 brush. Another OG staple that you need in your makeup kit is this blending brush. This is perfectly shaped. It's also long bristles. It's fluffy. It just gets in the crease area really nice, and when you swirl that baby in, it just blends your colors so nice. So I would definitely recommend for you to get this brush as well. Like I said, you don't necessarily have to use it for just the eye area. You can use it for multiple things, other sides of your face, like I said, your nose, highlight area. But for blending, I absolutely love this brush. It's a really good blending brush. So I highly recommend for you guys to get the Morphe M441 brush. And that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed watching it. I'm so happy that I was able to recommend these brushes to you guys. And don't forget to open the description box down below so that you can see the list of all the brushes that I talked about today. That way you could go out and buy them and use them yourself too. And also, please comment down below any recommendations that you might have for any brushes that you love, because I would like to try them as well too. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of my videos. Until next time, bye. This is shit I gotta do every day. My dog at nothing. She's barking at nothing. Max! Hey! Oh, there he is, making his debut. Why are you shaking though? Look at you now. Say hi to all the pretty ladies that is watching you out there. Oof. Really, bro? Alright, you guys, so with the next brush, we're using the Morphe M562 brush. This is a blending brush as well, but I like this brush because